A recent report from the March of Dimes showed that the quality of care and services that pregnant women and their babies are receiving can vary greatly across the country. The March of Dimes wants to be able to reduce the differences so that more babies are born healthy. And joining us this morning is Dr. Scott Berns from the March of Dimes and actress Nicole Sullivan. And we're very happy to have you. Nicole, I'm a big fan, by the way. I think you're hilarious.
Thank you.
Well, I would love for you to talk to us a little bit about how pregnant women and new moms can be smart patients and give us some information on, on babies, where you are and what's going on right now.
Well, the March of Dimes just came out with this new. Why don't you show it to them, because it's so pretty to begin with.
Oh yeah. Oh,
yep, we just came out with this report called "Toward Improving the Outcome of Pregnancy," because babies born before 39 weeks, for convenience of moms, of healthcare providers, for no medical reason, it's dangerous for those babies. Their brains aren't fully developed, their lungs aren't fully developed, and they have breathing problems as well. So, and they're at a higher chance of dying. And infant mortality rates are high in this country, too high. Preterm birth rates are high, and in New Mexico, almost 4,000 babies are born too soon. And Nikki, we can do better.
Wow. Well, what can we do to improve the health?
Well, I think it comes down to a partnership between moms and their healthcare providers. It's about empowering moms to ask questions, to get involved, to ask questions like, is my pregnancy high risk? Do I need to be referred to a specialist? Get an ultrasound early in pregnancy for accurate dating. And don't ask for or agree to delivery before 39 weeks that's induced or is a C-section unless it's medically necessary.
Really? See, I think a lot of people, they get scared and they get at that point in their pregnancy where they think, maybe we better just make this happen. I'm getting bigger. And they start to think that that's okay. So I think that's very valuable advice.
It's amazing. Over 90% of women think that it's perfectly safe to give birth before 39 weeks, and it's just not the case.
Well, Nicole, what tips do you have for women to help them just take charge of their pregnancy?
It's a great question. I mean, the main thing is sort of owning it, sort of saying, like, I matter too in this process. This is not just about me going to a doctor's appointment and nodding yes and going home. And it's about sort of asking the right questions to find out if you're high risk, to find out the different things. Now, how do you ask the right questions?
Exactly.
Marchofdimes.com is an amazing website, and I used it throughout both pregnancies. Incredible website. Go on there, take a look. It'll spark questions. Oh, I didn't know about that. Write them down. Bring them into your OB and start asking. And things will unfold, and you're going to get a lot of information. Things like folic acid, which I was 5 weeks pregnant with my first son before I even heard the word folic acid. Right. I now know that you should be on folic acid 3 months before you get pregnant to reduce.
Really?
Yeah. To reduce some birth defects by 75%, which is an enormous number.
Yeah, that's a huge number. And you know what I think is an important point is that a lot of times other people that have been through pregnancies are all offering their opinions. You're hearing everybody's advice, but you have to go to the right person for the right advice. And I think that's what you're offering.
Go to March of Dimes. She is the right person. They know what they're talking about there. It's very thorough.
Well, give me a couple examples of how March of Dimes was a great resource for you as well. A couple little things that you went to for, for good tidbits that will help other moms to be.
Yeah, well, yeah, folic acid, I can't say it enough. Yeah. But also, I'd go out to eat, like, which fish can I have? Cut to me on my phone, trying to figure out, like, there's the good fish and the bad fish when you're pregnant. On my cell phone, figuring it out. How much, the deli meat, whether or not you should eat deli meat, nuts. All these kinds of questions, that come up and you want to get the right answers. There's answers that are for the taking at marchofdimes.com.
That's great. And how do you volunteer for March of Dimes if you want to be a part of it?
It's at marchofdimes.com. The walk comes every spring. Walk for Babies. It's so fun.
Is it?
We have such a great time. Yeah.
Oh, look at the picture.
It's just amazing, the camaraderie out there. And March of Dimes is one of those organizations that gets things done. So, so when you support them, either with your time or your money, know that it's going in the right direction.
Fabulous. And I'm sure that you are very grateful for the lessons you learned.
Oh, their website was my main source of information when I was pregnant, both times.
Great. And on a side note, what's it like working with Shatner?
He's great. He's super. He's just fun, and every morning he has his oatmeal and his coffee, and he gives me a hug, and that's all a gal can ask for.
Great. I had to know. Well, Dr. Scott Berns and Nicole Sullivan, thank you so much for being with us this morning to talk about a very important healthcare issue. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.